Before I start this review and comparison of these two movies, I just want to start saying that it's a huge spoiler alert coming up. So if you have any interest in seeing either one of these films, you probably don't want to watch this review. It's not going to be the most positive review you've ever heard, but I want everyone to know that the people who made the second film, you have my respect, because you've clearly done a lot more than I've accomplished in my life with movies. At least you got to direct something and act in something, and I give you respect. So now that I've said that, let the trash talking begin. The Pit and the Pendulum is based on an Edgar Allan Poe story. Starring Vincent Price, and it had a pretty creepy 60s horror vibe to it. In this film, he's just a psycho. Surprise! And there is a pit and a pendulum in this film, so it lives up to its name. I saw The Pit and the Pendulum when I was about 9 years old, and it just scared the crap out of me. I don't think my parents realized I was up late watching this stuff, but public television, man, they'll put anything on at 3 a.m. Watching this, and it was just a very good movie, very creepy. There are still scenes in this film that creep me out today, probably because I remember watching it as a kid.
No one will ever enter this room again.
Roger Corman does a great job with just the scenery, the background, the costumes. It's a well done film. It really is. It definitely is a, well, I wouldn't say it's a B movie, but there's effort in this film, and you gotta like it for that. Now that I've praised The Pit and the Pendulum in 1961, now's the fun part. We get to trash talk the remake in 2009. A bunch of college athletes show up at this big mansion house, and they want to improve their skills, like become better athletes through hypnotism.
Accomplish anything, achieve everything. Fit, young, and daring athletes required for an experiment in hypnotherapy.
The woman running the place is probably one of the spookiest looking women I've ever seen in my life. The 2009 Pit and the Pendulum has nothing to do with a pit or a pendulum. At all. Nothing.
What? Oh my God. I'm getting sick of all these damn clocks.
Too much sun can be harmful.
It hurts to be beautiful.
Not nearly as much as it should.
Got some booze from inside. You don't mind, do you, JB?
No, of course not.
God, it's so good to be out here. I don't know how much longer I could put up with all those ticking clocks. There's one in every single room.
Why do you have so many clocks, JB?
Yeah, I mean, you carry a pocket watch with you. What's the point?
Clocks remind us of every passing second. They make us appreciate the time we have so we can focus, stay in the moment.
So, why not use a digital clock? Something noiseless?
And ignore the beauty of the mechanism? No. You see the disc that swings from side to side?
A pendulum?
Correct. The pendulum represents all the forces which are sacred in life. The rising and setting of the sun, the motion of the waves, the pull of the tide, all the forces which are beyond our control. It's pure metronome. And we each have our own clock, the pendulum deep inside, counting down every second until the day we die, until we enter the pit of eternal damnation.
You know, obsessing with time like that isn't healthy. It can make you go crazy.
You don't know the half of it.
Hey,
Doesn't strike me as a Freudian type person who you should be taking advice from. The story is not very interesting. They try to make it a deep psychological horror, drama type of movie. Okay, those were my thoughts on the two movies, the 1961 and the 2009 version of The Pit and the Pendulum. If you've seen the 2009 one, please let me know what you thought of this. Am I being too harsh? I'd like to hear from you. If you have any thoughts or comments, please let me know, okay?